Welcome! Let's have together a first contact in this video with the surprising geodestination of the lands of Ourense and Allariz. It's one of the 14 geodestinations Junta de Galicia has created in 2011. It's made up of 14 municipalities and located in central southeastern Galicia, about 100 kilometers away from Santiago and Pontevedra cities. Let's start talking about Ourense, the most populous in the area, with about 105,000 inhabitants and the third largest city in Galicia. This is its Plaza Mayor, where the town hall is located. It's the only inclined Roman square in Europe. Capital of the homonymous province, Ourense has an ancient history, formed by the Romans more than 2,000 years ago. One of its symbols is the Old Roman Bridge. Originally built in the 1st century Anno Domini, the legendary bridge underwent various reforms in its history, until it gained its current shape in the 17th century. Ourense has numerous other bridges crossing over the Minho River, among which the modernist Millennium Bridge also stands out. Inaugurated in 2001, it creates a curious contrast with its neighbor, an ancient Roman bridge, 2 millennia older. The city is also very famous for its hot springs. In the old town, there are as burgas, public and free hot springs with pools filled with the water extracted from the natural springs, which comes out at 67 Celsius degrees. That's the reason why Ourense has the nickname City of Burgas. It's one of the cities with the largest number of thermal baths in Europe. The Chapasqueira and Outa resort springs are also very famous and have the additional charm of being located on the banks of the Minho. The main Catholic temple of Ourense is its Basilica Cathedral of Saint Martin. Built between the 12th and the 13th centuries, it's a site of cultural interest and mixes Romanesque and Gothic styles. Other secular churches worth visiting in Ourense are those of Santa Maria Madre, Santa Eufemia, and Trindade. Another good attraction in Ourense is the 2-floor Paço of the Oca Valadares family, an important Gothic Renaissance palace. Built in the 16th century, since the 19th century it has been the headquarters of the Ourense Liceu. Now, let's talk about another beautiful place in the area, the charming town of Allariz. Located just 23 kilometers away from Ourense, in 1971 it has received the declaration of Historic Artistic Site. Allariz was an important town in the Middle Age. It was the capital of the Kingdom of Galicia on several occasions, and King Alfonso X el Sabio grew up there. One of its attractions is the Jewish quarter, outside the walls, which emerged from the 13th century. Another unmissable attraction is the Santa Clara Convent. Founded in the 13th century by the royal family, its imposing quadrangular building underwent various alterations until the 18th century, and it contains the largest Baroque cloister in Spain. Neighboring the convent of Santa Clara is the church of San Benito, Allariz patron saint, built between the 18th and 19th century. Another recommended attraction is the house museum of the writer Vicente Risco, an intellectual of great work in favor of Galicia. The peculiar toy museum is also interesting. The Church of Santiago is another architectural jewel of Allariz, especially for its Romanesque inspired by the work of Master Mateo, sculptor of the Pórtico de la Gloria inside the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela. In 2006, the Allariz area was declared a biosphere reserve by UNESCO in order to improve the relationship between people and their environment. It promotes interdisciplinary research between the natural and social sciences and training in research management, especially with regard to the conservation and sustainable use of biodiversity. One of the most beautiful areas of the city is the one that integrates the Alameda and Porto Velho parks, through which the Anoia River flows, with gardens and exciting waterfalls. There in this area, called the Ethnographic Park, are also recommendable the Leather Museum and the Burato Mill. We hope that you have the opportunity to visit the lands of Ourense and Allariz very soon. Thank you very much for your attention and see you the next time.